Hey,
Hey,
how
what's
you
up?
doing? How you doing?
Sorry to delay the start. I was just too happy about the LeBron news.
Nah, you good, man. I just got done working out.
Are you an NBA fan?
Yeah, I just seen LeBron went to the Sixers, man.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Sixers fan, so I'm really happy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. I know you. I'm about to say, I know you static right now.
yeah. I appreciate you coming on.
Most definitely.
Welcome to episode 204 of the Ballistic. I'm here with McNeese State University football player Javon Davis, and I'm excited to have him on to talk about his journey and where he is at now. So welcome.
How you doing, man? I'm happy to be here, man. It's an opportunity.
I'm doing well. How's your day going?
Man, I'm doing good. Just got some workout. Just got some work in. After the podcast, we'll get some food and then chill for the rest of the day.
Hmm. How did your recruiting process start?
Man, coming out of high school, I played receiver, so I didn't even play DB coming out of high school, and we went to John Curtis out of River Ridge, Louisiana. And I was playing receiver, and things wasn't really going well with me because we ran a West Coast offense. So like we ran the ball 90% of the time. So like I'm only getting about 3-4 passes a game, and that was I kind of wanted to be around the time Odell Beckham was coming out. So that's kind of who my idol was coming out. So that's why I didn't play DB going into Curtis, even though my trainer told me to. So things wasn't really going my ways. Freshman, sophomore, junior year. Was starting as a freshman, but it didn't really carry it didn't really help me. You know what I'm saying? So switched to DB my senior year, and then that's kind of when the floodgates opened. I won defensive All American for our division, first team all defense. I mean, you can name it. And then had Nichols, McNeese, Lamar, and that was it
Hmm.
coming out of high school.
What high school did you attend?
John Curtis. It's in River Ridge, Louisiana. It's like a sub city in New Orleans.
Hmm. Did you experience any championships with them?
Yeah, I won. We was grateful enough to win one my freshman year. The year prior to that, we played Catholic BR. We lost to them by a point, and then we met back up with them my freshman year in the dome again, and then beat them 51-7. And then that was the only championship I sadly
Hmm.
got to see out of those 4 years. But yeah,
Tell me a little about growing up in your hometown and getting to where you're at today.
man. I mean, if coming from New Orleans, I mean it's a crab in a bucket type city. It's kind of I ain't gonna say it's kind of hard to get out. Now it's kind of becoming more familiar to get out. We got comedians, we got athletes, we got artists. So it's getting more familiarized. But I mean, at first, it was, football was that was my love and passion. So it wasn't really hard for me. I didn't really have no other distractions. I had people pulling me the right way to, continue to play sports and go to school, get education, and then, hopefully get a chance to go play at a high level, and then, hopefully the NFL. So, I had some good guidance. My mother, my coaches, my trainer, like they pulled me in the right directions and made sure that my head was on the street. So like my upbringing it was a struggle. Don't get me wrong, but as in as in focus wise, I had a lot of people helping.
Hmm. What has been your favorite memory so far playing at McNeese?
Man, uh, that's kind of hard. Like, are we talking about game memory or just like all around?
Uh, I guess both.
Okay, a game.
Yeah.
I say my favorite game was not gonna lie. When we played Southern at home, that was a
Hmm.
that was one of my favorite games because it reminded me of home. Because that's just kind of how like our atmosphere is for high school football. Like it's almost a college atmosphere. The band's playing, stands crowded, people on the like not on the field but around the barricade. So it kind of
Hmm.
it kind of brought back that home feeling for sure. And then this best moment is just like fall camp, like when that fall camp when you around your teammates every day, y'all barely going home, y'all damn near sleep and eat here. So it's like y'all just building a bond and just the inside jokes you have, the playing, just the memories and time spent together. That's something you can't forget.
Mm-hmm. What sticks out about the upcoming schedule for you guys this season?
I mean that everybody has talent. Everybody always had talent in our conference, but everybody definitely, But the thing that really sticks out to me is our first game, August 29th, SFA.
Mm-hmm.
Defending conference champs, the people I want to see. We play them at home, so that's something I'm ready for. That's one thing that's on my mind.
I'll definitely make sure to tune in.
Most definitely, that's gonna be a game.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on how the conference is going to be like this year?
Man, we got some dogs in our conference. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we always did, but like more than ever, because like there's you're getting a lot of good high school players, and then they're getting good transfers as well. So I mean, it's a lot of competition in this league. That's what I like about it. It's not like like no knock to the HBCU conferences. You know what I'm saying? But some HBCU conferences don't have a lot of competition. It's some teams that have high competition. Then there's some other teams that really don't. And in this conference, you got competition on every team that you're facing. You got people that's going to the draft. Like you got people that's might get picked up for the Shrine Bowl and stuff like that. So it's definitely dogs that you're going against.
Mm-hmm. Was McNeese the first school on your list to pick from, or did you have your mind on any other schools?
So coming out of high school, I had I switched to DB, and I was getting recruited by Mississippi State, and that was in the first school on that first recruited me was Nichols, but the first school that I was really locked in on was Mississippi State, and I was trying to get that. I was trying to get that off. It would have been, it would have been a hell of a journey to go play at an SEC school. That was my dream always. So I had that going on, and then I think the coach at the time was Mike Leach. He just wasn't too sure on getting a guy that had just switched to DB their first year. Then we had COVID and stuff going on. So like around that time, coaches that were looking for older guys and not a lot of transfers, if anything, not really too many high school guys, especially a guy that's first year playing DB. So I was trying to get there. I was trying to get there for sure. But wind up committing to McNeese, and then then they look at me 5 years later. We still standing strong.
Mm-hmm. What are some cool things to know about you off the football field?
Man, it's not really too much, man. I'm laid back. I'm goofy, man. I'm outgoing, man. I like to play the game for sure. I love playing the game, and then just working out and being around my guys, being around family, like just being around good high energy vibe people.
Mm-hmm. Do you on your free time? Do you like during the season? Do you watch any other D1 college football games?
I mean, I try to, like the high anticipated ones, like if they got like a LSU Texas A&M game or Alabama LSU, the high anticipated ones. If I'm just chilling and I'm bored, I'll tune into other ones if I got
Mm-hmm.
time. But I'm not really heavy into it. Like I'm really not even heavy into college football until it gets to the playoffs. Same thing about NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll really wait until it gets to the nitty gritty where that's when they really start playing a little bit. Like, but
Yeah,
yeah, I watch it here, on and off.
there's definitely a lot of intriguing games this upcoming season for sure.
Wait, say that again.
Oh, I was just saying there's definitely a lot of interesting games this upcoming season for sure.
For sure. Like the
Yeah.
game we got against LSU, the game before LSU even play us, they play Texas A&M, so that's gonna be a game to watch. Like I ain't gonna lie, this year's college football is gonna be a year to watch, most definitely. Like
Mm-hmm.
definitely Miami. I'm definitely ready to see Miami.
My team that I grew up watching is Penn State, and to this day, I'm a big Penn State fan, and I'm really anxious to see uh, how the new guys look, especially under the new coach.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be everything will be interesting to see this year.
Yeah. Um, who in your family do you look up to?
Man, I'll probably say my grandpa, most definitely. a man with high discipline, a man with character, somebody that take care of their family and knows how to show you the way to go. Like he's not really heavy on telling you. He's more of an
Mhm.
example type man. So he gonna give you the blueprint, but he's not gonna sit here and break it down for you. But he's gonna give you an example of how everything went, and then you know now right there, now it's your choice to either take it or leave it.
Mhm. Uh, Going back to your high school days, did you have any experience playing any other sports?
I ran track. I played baseball when I was coming up when I was little, like 9, and played a little bit of basketball. Basketball really wasn't my favorite.
Hmm.
I'd say my second favorite sport is probably baseball and then track. But or you can interchange those, track then baseball. But that's the three sports that I really like indulged in the most. I don't really indulge too much in basketball.
What current or former NFL player did you compare your game to?
Man, I don't. Man, if I could, I wish he was still here. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. But I try to say Sean Taylor with the instincts, the kind of he played with a quiet savviness. It wasn't really too poppy,
Hmm.
um, and just playing fast, man. Playing with a purpose, playing every down like it's your last, and just kind of just being that dog, like just being that dog, flying around the field, being everywhere, being around the ball at all times. So I had to say him
Hmm.
or Jalen Ramsey.
What makes you a unique player on the football field?
My versatility. I came into college playing nickel. Played nickel my first 3 years, and now I'm changing this safety, free safety, boundary safety, like wherever they need me. But it's really my versatility that I can play man, I can play zone, I can have my eyes on the quarterback and be able to make plays on the ball. I can blitz, I can set the edge when I need to set the edge. It's just being able to be versatile for your team and being able to be that army the army Swiss knife, so they can put you in difficult situations. You still make the best of it, no matter what it is. And just being somebody that can be dependable, depended on.
Hmm. How are workouts going for you and getting ready for camp?
Man, that's we got a little break right now, so we got a 5-day break before we start camp. We report the 28th and start the 29th. But workouts before last week, it was grueling. Well, nah, actually the last week was, they kind of let up a little bit, because the week before that was kind of, we was putting a little bit more on, a little bit more gruesome on the workouts, and then this past week, the week that we in, he kind of let off a little bit because we was going into camp, so he kind of want our legs to be fresh, and so first day we can hit the ground running, and and turn that new leaf over and get ready for the first game.
Hmm. Uh, how many uh, how many hours a day do you take the time to watch film?
Man, I try to, I ain't gonna lie, I try to, especially since we started, I try to look at least an hour or two a day, or if more, especially on SFA. Because that's really the game I'm worried about right now. Like I'm taking it a week at a time. I'm not really worrying about who after them or who's after them. So I'm really just an hour or two a day on SFA, just looking at formations, looking at the
Hmm.
quarterback, the O line, running backs, receivers. Really just because it's a new team. Like they lost a lot of older guys. They got they have some returners, but really just trying to be familiar with them. I've seen them a couple times since I've been in McNeese. Seen them about 3 times, 3, 4 times since I've been here. So kind of just trying to get back familiar with them. I know I kind of have a little pickup on their offense a little bit. But I try to spend at least two hours a day right now,
Hmm.
especially since we really not even planning for them like as a team. But for me personally, 2 hours a day, and then once we get started, really, it's gonna pick up, and it's really gonna be more than two, probably like 4 hours a day, 2 hours by myself, 2, 3 hours with my
Hmm.
coach, with the DC, like just trying to pick their brain to see what they seeing, what they can help me see, and just trying to get every little advantage I can get.
Hmm. I know every player around the country has different things that they like to do before games, and just wanted to.
My bad, my coach had texted me.
Oh, okay. Uh, I don't know if you're holding me, but I wanted to know like what you do before games and stuff.
I'm really if we playing at a home game, well, it really don't matter. Just wherever we're at, get to the field, warm up, stretch up personally. Work with the strength coach. Let him stretch me out a little bit, get my body going, hit the field with myself, get some pedals in, some breaks, and just like this game day movements that I'll be doing. 2 hours later in the game, just trying to just getting my body ready, and then just keeping music playing. Like nothing. I try to listen to loud music probably right before I go out, but that whole time something that's keeping me calm, keeping me level headed, not not trying to get too high, too down, trying to stay right in the middle in that sweet spot, and just kind of keep my blood pressure down, and just be able to just live in the moment, and just
Mm-hmm.
until it's time to release havoc.
Mm-hmm. What is your plan for the upcoming football season and for the near future?
You said what's my plan for the upcoming season in the future?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to take it one step at a time. I'm trying to really be with my feet at, if anything. Like right now, I'm thinking about the season. I'm thinking about the first game, and then I have time to think about what is ever after that. But right now, I'm really dialed in on SFA. Like I'm really because right now the end goal is to win the conference. That's our end goal. Mine, the teams, the coaches, like that's our end goal. So right now, I'm trying to take a step at a time, be with my feet at, and just focus on what I need to focus on. But because it's hard to focus on two things at one time. So right now my focus is just SFA.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm a college football junkie, and I like to watch games every week. And my my first game on the list would definitely be your game against
Most definitely,
SFA.
most definitely, we
And
got it. Yeah, we got to tap in.
yeah, I definitely got to tap in. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck this upcoming season, and I look forward to seeing what you guys have this upcoming season. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely stay in touch throughout the season. And I'm happy we got to do this.
Man, me too, man. It's been a long time. I missed it the first time. Sorry about that, but most definitely we stay in touch, man. We can hop back on and have another one.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Most definitely. Thank you for having me, my man.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.